guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Happy week before Valentine's Day.
I know.
I have to show everyone that's not watching yet.
The NOLLYPOP.
My NOLLYPOP.
Yes, I'm also wearing
Styled
NOLLYPOP
by
today.
NOLLYPOP.
Yes.
We're here with Samantha Balk, welcome.
Hello, thank you. Thank you so much for highlighting our little business here in Haymarket.
Yeah, we're at Jazzercise.
It's very cool.
Love it.
Thank you.
And we're going to talk to Samantha a little bit about where you guys are located and about your studio and that sort of thing. So first things first, where is this place? Because
where is
a
it?
lot of
Magic
people
question.
have, that's the $1 million question, yes.
Okay, so we are located at 14600 Washington Street. We are in the old Pace West Elementary School. It is now the QBE building. There's DeGrasse Dance Studio at the front. There's Zondra's now opening soon, right next door to us. And then Jazzercise is also right in here. We look out the windows at cookies and cream. It's very motivating.
If you work hard, you can go right next door.
You work hard, you can go grab a cookie, and during the night classes, you know what? You can work hard and rehydrate with margaritas soon. So
this is, I mean,
we're right smack dab in the middle of
Hi,
the best
Vicki.
of the best.
Hi, Vicki.
So, and now I think for me, I kept hearing, it's been a while, I've known because then I got to meet Sean and there was some events here, but for the longest time, people talked about the QBE building and it never dawned on me that it was in the actual old school. I thought that there was a building behind here or something that I just didn't know where it was.
Are with you on that, yes.
Yeah, so it's, they have the Officer Down Memorial right here. What else is here?
They let us use the parking lot for the parade.
Yep.
That was our prep spot.
Yeah,
for the Haymarket Day,
Yep.
prep's here as well sometimes. A lot of people just don't believe that the old elementary school is going to completely revamped.
Thomas.
There are all these businesses inside here now, and it's all
huge
been
in here.
redone. And it's a great space.
And let me shout out to Sean Landry because that man is a genius to think of buying a school and turning it into office space. And we had a conversation once about it. I was like, whatever made you think to do that? And he just was telling me about, well, if it was going to be a school, they had to do all these renovations to have it up to code.
Right.
And just there was a lot more thought process into it than that. But I was just like, man, even me being in real estate, I'm like, this guy's a genius. I would have never thought to do that.
Yeah.
So
Sean Landry's the
cool.
man.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And he does so much with the town and everything, like we just talked about having those events here. So it's a super cool place.
Yeah, he's very involved in the community and does a lot of great things.
And I really do. I hate to say it that I'm not saying that it's not you guys that draw everything here, but I think Zondra's will really help because everybody and their mother is
more
so
motivation.
stoked to check
work your buns off, and then
there's been so much hype about it for so long.
Yes.
So it's it's finally in the soft opening stages, going to open next week for their grand opening. So I think that'll really help you guys.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
Be known where you guys are.
Yes.
So.
A lot of people are confused as to where we could possibly be inside the elementary school.
Yeah,
it's a great space though. I love it in here.
First.
Yes,
yeah, we got that.
We did a great job revamping and making it our own little workout space. So it's perfect for what we do.
So tell us about Jazzercise.
So Jazzercise, I'm actually wearing our 50 years strong.
Well, I was gonna say
it's
this
been
is.
a
I
shirt.
hate to say it, but this is something that I remember my mom doing Jazzercise
Absolutely.
back in the day, with her little short perm hair.
It's like Tupperware parties and Jazzercise.
Yes, right,
Back in the day.
Yes.
So we've been around for 50 years.
That's
Thanks
awesome.
for
We
tuning in.
just celebrated 50 years in San Diego. And it's, back then was what? Leg warmers?
Yeah, that's
spandex,
what I'm saying.
leotards,
Well, now those
right?
are coming back now, though.
They are not here. No.
I'm wearing them.
No,
I'm gonna wear them. They're gonna say going Gainesville.
Not here. She's gonna get a shirt that says no leg warmers.
But yeah, it's got that stigma. You hear Jazzercise, that's what comes to mind for a lot of people. You know what? It's funny. My mom got me into this. She suggested I take a class 15 years ago, and I was like, no, thanks.
Hey, prom.
But I went and tried my first class, and I was hooked from day one. It was something that was so fun and motivating, and the music was amazing, and the atmosphere and the energy in the room was just so captivating for me. And I'm not a dancer. I have no dance background. I'm not coordinated.
I was just going to ask that question because I am not coordinated.
No, and that's the biggest excuse we get is I can't jazzercise because I'm not coordinated.
Right.
And I always say if you can walk, put one foot in front of the other, you can jazzercise. Eventually, you will get there to the point where you won't get all the moves in the first class, but it's so easy to pick up.
Right.
And we cue step by step as the class is going on. We cue the step before it happens, so you know what's coming. Once you get used to that, you'll eventually get really good at
That's
it.
awesome.
And then you
I want to
really
try
be a
it.
dancer
We have
before
to,
you
we have
know
to
it.
come and do a class together.
Yeah, we should.
I
Yeah.
think you should. I think
I
we should do a
think we
dance
should-
today.
No.
Yeah.
I think we
But
should
live,
Put you on the spot.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
should do that whole trail around the QBE building.
Yeah,
we just
right.
talked
Oh,
about.
yes.
So we're
We'll have
down.
our afterwards our margaritas and dessert.
Yes. It's really fun to jazzercise after a few margaritas.
Oh, I
Just
like that
kidding.
even better.
I'm like falling asleep.
Or we'd be really, really good at it.
Yeah, that could be that.
Sometimes it helps.
True, like on the dance floor at a club or something.
That's true.
Like out
That's
there.
true. Or at least I think I'm more coordinated.
Yeah.
after a couple drinks.
So tell me about when what hours you guys are, like when your classes are and that sort of thing.
Okay, so we do offer classes 7 days a week. During the week, our classes start as early as 5 a.m. Then we have an 8:15 a.m. class, 9:15, and then 4:30 p.m. and 6:15 p.m.
5 a.m. it is, Becky.
There you go.
No.
A lot
I love
of
you,
these
Lesley.
ladies
You can
get
talk
their
me into a
workout
lot
done
of
before the
things.
sun comes up, and they're ready for their day. So.
No, I like the concept of doing that. Yeah. It's good for other people.
No, that actually probably would be the one I'd be like.
Yeah.
Those
You're always
5
up
a.m.
early.
ladies.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
always, but I try to. I like to try to get up early. So
That's
I
good.
just
And you get it out of the way,
Yeah.
and then by 6 a.m. you're done, and
Exactly.
you've got
And
this
then the-
energy rush for the whole
Yeah.
day.
And then
so.
the guilt part too. So then if you do kind of, cheat a little at lunch, you're like,
Yeah.
well, I did work out today.
Right.
I can always justify it if I work out.
Now,
Bad habits.
Now, do you have other instructors as well, or
I do.
You're 7 days sleeping here 7 days a week?
Yeah,
doing
no.
all these?
I do teach quite a bit, but I do have 4 other amazing instructors on my team. So yeah, I am not the 5 a.m. teacher. I leave that to my instructor, Veronica, and then Cindy is our 8:15 a.m. strength class instructor. I teach the 9:15s throughout the week. Christine is our 4:30 p.m. and 6:15 p.m. on some days instructor, and then Lisa is our 6:15 p.m. and 8 a.m. Sunday morning. So we do have a full online class schedule. If you go to Haymarket Jazzercise, you can get the full class schedule, what format we're teaching that day, which is also nice. We have, oh gosh, I'm not sure exactly. I should have thought about this. We have a lot of different formats to keep you from hitting that plateau.
Right.
Oh, that's
So we
cool.
have our dance mix class, which is 1 hour. That's our most popular and most offered class. And that's the first 40 minutes is all cardio, dancing, kickboxing, whatever. You get a full body workout. And then the last 20 minutes is all strength training. So
Okay.
you do, we grab weights, you do upper torso, you do legs, and then you do ab work on the floor.
Wow.
So it is 60 minutes, full body workout,
Wow.
cardio and strength mixed.
Well, I like it too because it's close. There's not. I feel like, for me, I have to. If I'm gonna work out, it has to be somewhere that I can get to. I don't want to add like a half an hour to get somewhere and
Right.
back, and then you've
Right.
been in. It's
Right.
2 hours out of your
Yeah, this
day.
is
Like I
super
need to
convenient.
really just. It might be 10 minutes away.
There you go. There you go. And you can get up 10 minutes and run into class, and there's no prep time. You just you do switch your shoes out here, and then you come in and you can bring your mats, or we have them available, or your weights. We also have those. Some people like to bring their own, but you come in, you sign in, and you're ready to dance. So it's
Awesome.
very simple.
Now, how does it work in terms of, do you like pay for a month at a time, or can you drop in for a class to
Yes.
check it out?
Either way, we have several options. So you can do month to month. There are no contracts. There's no joining fee. It is just, if you want to come take unlimited classes for a month, there's one low payment for that. You could drop in for a class. It's $20 per class, or you can buy a class pack, bundle. However, if you come in in the month of February, and you say that you saw us on Going Gainesville, you are welcome to have your first class free on us.
Yay!
These two will be here.
Yes.
Call them, get them here. Coordinate.
We'll do a Going Gainesville class. I love this idea.
Yes, a Going
super
Gainesville
cool.
class. So yeah.
And then we'll check out Sandra's.
That's
See how it always comes back to margaritas with
Yes,
me.
always.
Well,
And that's
remember,
fine.
somebody was talking about like how the Going Gainesville crew work. They're like, Becky's the one that always has a drink.
nice. I knew I'd like her.
So
Not always.
no, I know. I'm totally.
I do not see a drink with her today.
So anything else about the Jazzercise that you
I
wanna
could
make
go
sure?
on for days, but I do want to point out a few things. So, like I said, a lot of the hesitation for coming to try Jazzercise is that you're not coordinated, you don't have dance background, you're too old, you're too you're out of shape, whatever. Just this morning at my 9:15 class, I did a class group picture because I saw all the different people in my class, and there were ages ranging from 18 years old to 77 years old in here this morning.
Yes.
So that's what's great about it. It is for
just
all
diverse.
ages, right?
Yeah.
Ages, shapes, sizes. It doesn't matter. It is really for everybody, which is great. And your level of fitness could be nothing. You could have never worked out in your life, and you can still come in, start at your own pace, and slowly work up to our high impact. We show low impact options for people that can't move as well
Yeah,
or
I
as
mean, you
fast.
just don't have the strength yet.
Right.
You have to
Right.
build up.
Right. So you can take, your low impact option, take out the jumps and march. You could take out the skips and march. You can take out the hops and releve. I mean, there's so many different options for it, which is great because it really is truly for everybody. The music is fantastic. And we have evolved since leg warmers and
Although I would like to hear "Let's Get Physical."
we love bringing that back.
Okay.
I'll karaoke that.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you will.
Yes.
Just so happens I have it. You ready,
Oh my
Leslie?
I'll do jumping jacks. Okay, I will do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Samantha on the spot here.
Do it. Go.
I want everybody to see your arms. She's ripped. I
Oh,
love your
thank
arms.
you.
Maybe,
Yes.
Look at her arms.
See, there's your motivation
So,
right there.
Yes,
You too can look like this.
Yes, I get that a lot. They're like, oh, we just want arms like you. You can have arms like me. It's not that hard, I mean, you think it's just like out of realm of possibility, and it's not.
Just dedication.
It's dedication. You come to 3 classes a week. You do the weights with us. You do the arms with us. You will see definition in your legs, weight, or abs, arms within a week.
Awesome.
Seriously, you will be like, you'll be sore, but it's
Yeah.
a good
That
sore.
good
sore.
I love waking up
Yes.
sore. It's
Yes.
like, yes, they did something.
Well, cool. Well, thanks
Yeah.
so
Well,
much
it's
for
so nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
This is awesome.
Thank
And
you.
she's gonna stay and do events.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
She just
Okay.
found out.
I did.
I just told her.
Well,
right
I have
now.
the perfect one for you to do because there's a lot of them.
Oh.
So we're going to. How do you want to start? There wasn't a whole lot going on.
There
this week.
wasn't. I think
Yeah.
everybody's like ramping up for like cool Valentine's Day stuff
Right.
to do.
Right.
I will have you.
Well, speaking of Valentine's, there's a good place to start. Lesley was my date this weekend.
Yes.
We had the best time. She called me on Saturday morning and said, I'm up for an adventure. What are you doing? And I said, well, I got to go to work at Vanish and I got to go to work at Tinsel. And she said, well, I'm going too. So we went to Vanish and we had frozen sangria and we had beer and we had oysters and shrimp and what else did we have?
The chowder.
The chowder. Oh my God, we had the greatest time. So we hung out with the guys.
But I never get up that far. I'm always in this area, and she's up there too. And here's another thing I have to say about my dear Becky. Is she's always with me at my stuff, and I was like, I want to go see you at your
thank you.
stuff and like see what you do.
Thank you.
I mean, she tells us all the time, but I'm like, it's different when you go and actually like experience it and see it on site. And with my kids and my job and doing this, like I never have those just free days, and I just was like, I have a free day. I'm coming up to Vanish, and I'm gonna see that place up in
We had the
West
best
Virginia.
time. We had the best time. So we hung out with the guys from Nominee Bay Oysters, and they're local. They're from Nokesville. So if you haven't had a chance to check them out, they do every Saturday at Vanish right now. But they also do I think they do LaGrange and maybe Barrel Oak. I can't remember, but they're local.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
And their oysters are so good. Oh my gosh. And then we went up to Tinsel, which is the new pop-up Valentine's shop. It's Tinsel Love.
So it reminds me, it's
Where's
like
that?
Buckystown, Maryland. It's a little bit of a hike.
Okay.
It's about an hour door to door from Haymarket.
but it's almost like, well, it's a Victorian style house inside. Reminds you of something maybe you'd see in Occoquan or something like
right.
that. And well, I haven't only been there for the Valentine's Day decorating, but it's just very like quaint and eclectic, and the shabby chic look. You know,
The town
I
is like a
love
Hallmark
that.
town.
Just,
It's so cute. All these little old houses and bed and breakfasts, but the house is meant to be like a cocktail party. And so we went in and we got these comfy seats and cocktails.
and they have all the cocktails are pink.
Yes,
you know,
all,
like so
Valentine
like
themed.
everything was to the T, like matching
The
for
decoration was
Valentine's Day.
perfect.
It's
Yes.
so cool.
really
So we had a wonderful time.
Yeah,
It was
and I'll
great.
post. I have pictures that I'm going to post in the
yes.
story that
Yes.
I've kept. I saved them. I didn't post them so that
Oh,
when we talked
yay.
about it today, I
Awesome.
can put them up in the story.
Yes, so thank you for going with me to that.
Yes,
that was
thanks for
amazing.
having
It's always
me.
good to have somebody kind of come to my other life.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
of
great. It
course.
was great.
Well, I will. I'll give you this one too. You can read those.
Oh my
events. But we'll do
gosh.
it.
But we can go back and
But
forth.
don't worry, we'll go back.
Well, this
It's
is all
like,
just one
who
place.
Knew?
So that one's easy. It's
Who
just-
knew?
Yeah.
Who knew I'd be put to extra work here?
Yeah.
No,
Or
but-
I can do this one.
But we
Yeah,
have some
do
like
that
it's
one.
Facebook's been really glitchy and weird with their events lately,
have.
so I might be like going back and forth, and hopefully I'm not annoying everyone. But I'm like, why is there like a circle in there? Like, are people
is
even
it
able to
loading?
watch us?
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Well,
Is
you guys
that- are
figure it
we-
out.
wait,
I'll
are we
jump in.
recording? Well, I'm seeing numbers
says-
go back and forth.
It
Up
would
at the
say
top.
it says finish right there. So you would have to.
But there was a circle in them. Oh well,
Can you
we're
guys
not
still see
bubbling.
us?
Can somebody?
Anybody comment? Anyone?
That's well, the other thing too. There's not a lot of comments. But,
Oh.
I mean, we'll just keep going.
All right.
We'll see what
You
happens.
can always.
Well,
post it later.
the live numbers are changing, so
Okay.
well,
All right.
we'll see.
We'll keep
see.
going.
They're going down because I think maybe it's loading.
And what else?
There's always some sort of a glitch.
Who
It's
knows?
perfect.
Who knows?
Well, I'll start with because there's always a lot to go over. Is Farm Brew Live, which is always a good venue to go see live music. Today at 5 p.m.
Okay,
is-
Amy said
Oh yes, awesome. We're still here. Yay!
There you go.
it was Becky.
It was my ear.
Oh my God.
I think it could have been. Was that what you saw?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
my
so
gosh!
funny.
Wait, Becky, it's like that earring
That's
we were talking
hilarious.
about in the meme with Paul. Okay, anyways, long story. Okay, hi Vanessa. All right, thanks guys. Thanks
Okay,
for letting
all right,
us
my
know.
crazy
I was,
earring got us all freaked
for a
out.
second. I was like,
They're
That's
really pretty, aren't
funny.
they?
we had a lot of
They are.
issues getting Wi-Fi in here, so I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
All
terrible.
right.
all right, all right.
You never know what's going to happen with us. All right, so today at 5 p.m. is Hillary Veltri, who I met at, I had a shop at One Loudon last year, and she walked in and was buying stuff and said she was a musician, and she's wonderful. So she's going to be there today, and I also just got her gig at Vanish. So
Cool.
she's wonderful, so if you don't have anything going on today at 5 p.m. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. is Tim Williams. Friday at 2 is Levi Stevens. He's awesome. Seen him many, many times. Friday at 6:30 is Here's to the Night. Shane Gamble, Saturday at 11 a.m. He's a local staple. Awesome, awesome musician. Does a lot of covers, but also a little bit of country. Saturday at 3 is John Fritz Power Trip. Saturday at 7 p.m. is Keaton Trio. Sunday at 12 is Eddie Pasa. And Sunday at 4:30 is Wes Rice. So
Busy.
yes,
Busy.
Yeah.
busy. Yeah.
Busy at the-
Farm Brew always has lots of
brewery.
music. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love the brewery.
Yes. I also did you get anything for the farm at Broad Run?
I don't know.
I didn't see
I don't
anything.
know. I have someone to help, office help now, so I don't know.
So you
what
don't
I'm
know what
reading.
you have? I love it. Well, I'll
We'll
do
see.
it. Well, while I'm kind of before I put this away, I have one shameless plug other than Tinsel and Vanish, which we've covered.
Okay.
This Friday, I am filling in with Hijinks,
Oh,
which is a local
cool.
band,
Yeah.
and we're going to be playing at the Electric Palm. And it's going to be me and Tanya singing. Tanya from Living the Dream.
Awesome.
And so we're kind of sharing the set. So if you feel like going to Woodbridge, Electric Palm is a cool spot down by the water, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like a boat bar. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, a river
Sounds
bar.
like it
river
should be
bar.
a thing. If
Yeah, yeah. It's at the marina, so it's very cool. So come and check us out. I believe we go on at 9.
Okay.
So it'll be fun to watch me try and play a bunch of songs I've never done before. I'm very karaoke.
And then I have some shameless plugs. I
Yay.
forgot. Why am I forgetting this? stuff. It's on my page. I don't even think to talk about anything. So thanks again for everybody that came out to our networking meeting. It was awesome. We had like 30 people again, super busy. We're just meeting so many cool people. So if you want to come and like get your word out about your business, meet some more local business owners and get to like mingle, and the whole point of it is to like go out throughout the week, be each other's sales team, because you know, us as business owners don't have, mom and pops don't always have that kind of money to have a sales team, and kind of go, hi Mark.
Hi Mark.
So, and kind of go out throughout the weekend, you know. So say I run into somebody that says I've been looking to work out, I'd be like, oh, go to Jazzercise, you know, and that sort of thing. Or if you meet somebody that's in here like, oh, I'm gonna miss you because I'm gonna, my husband's getting a job transfer, you'd be like, oh my gosh, call Lesley, she'll help sell your house.
That's right.
So like that sort of thing. So we can kind of like do it. It's like one seat per industry is how it's gonna work. And we've been doing live broadcasts there. Out of the Blue Seafood's been awesome. So hospitable. Ryan did the
I heard her
keynote.
speech was great yesterday.
She was really, really good, very informative. And that went really well. So thank you, Ryan. And we're still collecting items at each meeting for the Haymarket Food Pantry. And I actually volunteered at the Haymarket Food Pantry last night.
Oh,
for the
so
first
awesome.
time ever.
You.
And it was cool. They have it set up differently now, where it's like a shop, like a grocery store, as opposed to just like they used to put like all the items in a box and just hand them to people. And then they're getting things that maybe like their kids won't eat or they didn't want or whatever, and then it's being wasted. Or they bring it back. Well, it should be bring it back or whatever. But yeah, so it's like really nice in there now, and I checked everybody in, and it was just it was fun just meeting people. So I did that, and then also I'm going to be doing one at Beth Collingwood's CBD store. I'm going to be getting that set up and putting that online soon, because we're going to do a drive there, not an act, like throughout the week. You can just come drop off things at a drop off spot. And then last but not least, we're still collecting through, I think it's maybe just this Saturday. Well, I'll have to look, and I can't remember if it's this Saturday or next Saturday, but the Gainesville Pharmacy across from Heritage Hunt. Have you ever been in there? I had to laugh because I'm like, that's so opposites. I'm doing one at a place that's regulated by the FDA, and I'm doing one at a place that's holistic. But
You're eclectic.
Yes. So, but I mean, it's such a cool pharmacy because you walk in and it's just a pharmacy counter, and you actually have the pharmacist, hi Tom, that you would know, and they would know you, and they would know like, you know, your situation, as opposed to just being a number at like one of the bigger chains. So shout out to Gainesville Pharmacy, and he was there last night too, the owner, helping with the drive.
That's awesome to see all these local business owners.
Yeah, and it was crazy. There was a lot of people that came through from all different areas, from like Bealton, Culpeper, into Centerville. So yeah, it was really cool to be there. So that's that.
All right.
And come out next week. We're every week doing our networking group. So I don't know if should I do some.
You want to do some
Manassas
You can
stuff.
do all of them. I mean,
She's like, I'll just sit here. You can do whatever. We can grab those. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. No,
you look good on camera.
Yeah. I'll just do a couple more Manassas then, since you were doing Manassas down there. Saturday at 1 at Manassas Olive Oil Company is a sugar scrub make and take, which I think would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oddly enough, tell me this isn't weird. My boys, 17 and 8, every time I get sugar scrubs, they use them all. They love them. I'm like, what is?
Oh my god.
I shouldn't be telling that about my. I mean, the 8-year-old. Who cares? But Michael will go to school. School on Battlefield tomorrow. Like, oh my god, your mom's sugar scrub.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say teenagers probably don't watch this show.
Right? Yeah.
Just,
Well, no,
they
they
gonna put it out there.
Becky, they do.
Oh, they do. We're huge with the Battlefield.
Yeah, they love us. So I mean, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
But and then
that's right on like the main street, right?
Yeah, and I always see Gina with Gina's the curly girls.
Oh yeah,
she's always doing stuff down at
cool.
that Manassas Olive Oil Company. So
Okay.
I don't know what her affiliation is with it. I mean, obviously, if olive oil and cooking goes hand in hand, but let's see here.
This is not a lot.
It won't be
We
a
have
lot. Monthly craft club for kids in Manassas at 10 a.m. at Manassas Southern States. I don't even know what that is. Do you?
I know where
Now
it
I
is.
gotta look. Oh, you do?
Southern States is like a hardware kind of like feed store, sort of like for.
Leave it to the Nokesville girl.
I mean, they're
Cow
you
pie.
know where Hippest is in Nokesville?
Yeah.
That used to be a Southern States when I was a kid.
See?
Yeah, yeah. My parents used to buy chicken feed there. Yeah. Okay, Nokesville girl.
Nokesville in the house.
Vicky's watching. She knows. She
Vicky knows where. What
but yeah,
Southern
if you
States
come, you know that little bridge that goes down on 28 from the like right by just before you get to All Saints Catholic Church. It's on the right hand side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna look that up because I'm just weird like that. I like to know
Know
where
where
everything
everything
is. And then this sounds really cool. A Valentine Mardi Gras at Sweeney Barn.
Oh, I
On
love Sweeney
Friday.
Barn.
I have not still been there either. So on Friday at 7:30 p.m. It's the Prince William Historic Preservation Foundation's first fundraising gala. Valentine's Day Mardi Gras. Tickets are $60 each, and then it cut off. So I don't know what
That's
else
awesome.
will be
If
there.
you guys
but
haven't
I'm
been to
sure.
If you haven't been
Yeah.
to Sweeney Barn, it's so beautiful.
I can wearing a cool mask and dressing up. That's fun.
That's on Friday.
Friday at 7:30.
I have my gig. I was gonna say that would be really fun to go to.
Yeah. And then on the 7th at 6 is the 6th annual Super SOUPER Bowl.
The soup.
Soup,
Herbal.
get it? See what they did there? Soup.
But I love
There it is.
soup. And you know
Soup,
what's
there
so
it is.
funny? Did you just say what I think?
Yes, I did.
No, and
No, you didn't say
Let
that.
the dog. No, when I was growing up, my mom would make soup for dinner. I'd come home from school and I'd be like, "What are we having for dinner?" She's like, "Soup." I'm like, I was really hungry. I wanted real food, not soup." And now that I'm an adult, I'm
I know,
like,
I
I
love soup.
appreciate soup.
Yes.
I like soup's cool. So did you say Bart Acoustic
No,
at
I
Velocity
didn't.
Wings?
I have him here, but I didn't say it.
Okay, well that cut off.
All right,
So
so
maybe
Bart
you could-
Acoustic at Velocity Wings Friday at 6.
Ooh.
Love Bart. He's one of my favorites. Super awesome person too. He's in junk food.
Oh,
If
okay.
you guys didn't know junk food. I have
we have more.
You have Manassas still?
I have 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
and then I'll be done, and then you jump in.
No, I found some more Manassas. I didn't know I had it.
First Friday.
Yes.
Did you already get Sinistral stuff?
I did not
Okay,
yet.
I put that's in the story too. It might still be up there now. But I was like, yay, First Friday! We
Yes.
love First Fridays.
Yes.
First Friday at Tucked Away Brewing Company. They've got old school music going. It's from the 2000s.
Oh, way back.
No, I'm talking like whenever I was 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, come on out for that from 6 to 9. They're playing that. Have a cold beer, and then on the 8th, it's 6 at Velocity Wings in Manassas. It says, "Hi everyone, we'll be back for awesome live acoustic music featuring new and class country. What's class? Oh, classic country.
Oh,
is
classic.
What
What is the name of that
means.
band?
I don't think it.
Madison
Madison
Highway.
Highway Band. I don't know them. But
I don't know them.
But what you're not. You're just. I'm getting her
I'm
into
new.
country.
I'm new in the country. Yes. I'm working on it.
Bart, that is a great name. Oh, I love it. All right, you can. All right, and I'll let someone else talk.
First Friday at Sinistral, they're gonna have live music by what does that say? Radio NV.
Radiohead. No.
At Sinistral. Yes. Better get there early. Food available from Little Lady Grill. The Super Bowl parking. With Philly,
And we love Blaine and Stacy.
Yes, with Philly Tavern and Sip-In Shop Night in Manassas. So you can go check out Shining Soul Candles and all those spots down there for shopping.
And what was the other place? Old Town Antiques.
Old Town
They might
Antiques.
not probably not open.
Yes.
Then, but they're really cool.
Yes, and we haven't done the Crossroads Gaming Tavern yet, but we're going to
Yeah,
eventually.
that's
coming
gonna
up.
Come on.
And then let's see, I already did that. Tonight is It's Hopidemic Trivia Night at Sinistral. Badlands is playing at Uptown Alley Friday at 8:30. School of Rock's going to be at Uptown Alley Sunday at 12.
Oh, that's
always
fun.
fun to watch
Yeah.
the kids do their stuff. Wicks and Sips is tomorrow at Aroma Wine. And I think
That's
an
you know
open
they're
tournament.
coming across.
Well, I was gonna
the
say,
street pretty
yeah,
soon.
that's
That's
another cool
affiliated
event.
with it.
Right,
Yeah.
yes.
Coming to Haymarket.
Okay, and that's all I have. Oh, and Trey Schneider at the Manassas Moose, February today at 6:30. Today at 6:30.
At the what? Moose?
Manassas Moose Lodge.
that?
That's
Never
where
heard.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone goes.
I don't know.
The water
Can
buffalo.
anybody,
Water
can
buffalo
anybody go
lodge.
to the Moose, or do you have to be invited to the Moose? That's something
I don't
we
know,
need
but
to know.
that's gonna
That's
that's gonna be on my
Yeah.
bucket list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out a way to get into
To get into the
Moose
Yeah,
Lodge.
Moose
I'm
Lodge.
breaking into the moose. All right, we'll let Samantha go.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I've never done events before,
Okay,
so
so
let's
I think
see.
you've got Haymarket.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
there's like
that's-
one thing.
There's like
That's my hey.
there's just a couple.
Well, look,
Like, this is perfect.
all right. In Haymarket happening this week, there's Jazzercise
Jazzercise.
at 5 a.m., 8:15, and 9:15,
and margaritas.
margaritas and cookies.
And cooking.
Yes. Okay. So February 7th, at the Lion and Bull. If you haven't been to the new revamped Lion and Bull, it's pretty cool. Elemental Alibi. Sounds like an interesting band. Is that a band? I hope?
Yeah, bands.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them yet.
And
6:30 p.m. on
have
Friday.
you been there? No, I have not been in the back room, and I know that that's open now.
Yeah, I've
I've
been
seen it, but I didn't go
Oh.
in it.
I have not
Why
been
did I
in
not-
the
I
back.
believe they have I think they have TVs and stuff. So if you don't want to watch the band, you can go in the back room and just kind of chill.
I
and
know you
watch.
can rent the back room, right? For like
Yes.
parties and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Okay.
So that's all. It's all done now.
All right. Well, that
Go
was
there
this.
for sausage
All right.
biscuits and gravy too.
Sausage biscuits
Oh.
and
On
gravy.
Sundays.
So also on the 7th, right here at the Chick-fil-A in Haymarket, February 7th, Friday at 8 a.m. This is before you go to Lion
Oh
and
wait,
Bull.
we don't want that.
We don't. Oh,
Cross that.
yeah, we don't.
Never mind.
No.
We don't
Never
know.
mind.
We don't need no politics.
Yeah, we usually.
If you want to have coffee with a candidate, go ahead.
You check and see what
Friday.
it is for yourself.
Yeah. We are not discussing who it is. All right.
I vote for chicken nuggets.
There you go.
That's all
Well,
I
if
vote
it's
for.
in Chick-fil-A, I kind of have a feeling what party it is.
You'll have to find out for yourself. Friday morning at 8 a.m. February 8th, Saturday at 10 a.m. right across here at Cookies and Cream. Come join us for some cookies and crafts. Looks like you'll be doing handmade greeting cards for Valentine's Day. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The fee is $14 and includes supplies and a delicious cookie.
Yay.
Of your choice. So here's the deal. Saturday morning, you can take an 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Jazzercise class. And then you can go across with the kids and make some cookies
There
and
you
crafts.
And then after that, you're gonna buy a house.
and then call Lesley to get a house. And then call Becca for a drink later that night.
And then come see my band play.
Are you in a band? You
She's
are?
in like 10
I
bands.
didn't know this. What
So,
band?
like,
Five
that was my
million
shameless plug
bands.
earlier.
Oh,
It's the hijinks.
Hijinks this
Hijinks.
week.
Yeah.
Yes. And then
I knew you looked familiar.
next week
That's when you
is
said that. I'm like, yeah, I like how
Can I get your
Oh,
autograph?
yeah.
Shut up.
And
Can you
next
sign
week,
my arm?
yes.
My bicep.
And next week we're at Whitlow's in Arlington, I believe, on Friday night. I am.
Oh my God, I knew I
Isn't
recognized
she
you.
a bad arse? We can't say that.
No.
I'll run over there and go. That's the censor.
Oh my gosh, that's censored.
No,
Just
she's-
Lesley tackles you.
She's really good at events, I feel.
Well, I just want to get all of the Haymarket events out there because there's a lot going
she
on.
loves
Yes, I love my little town.
Yes. I do too. I love it here.
All right, February 8th, Saturday at 9 p.m. is the Ryan Forrester Band at the Lion and Bull in Haymarket, right over there next
They're
to the
wonderful.
Giant.
He is an amazing singer.
Really?
So
I've
good.
never heard.
Really, really good.
Okay.
Yes. And my friend Brian Anderson is the drummer.
Cool.
So they're very, very talented. And really good bunch.
Cool. Let's see. I only have. Oh, I've got 2 more events. I'm
Woo!
all over the place.
You're on a roll here.
Slow down.
Slow your roll.
Can we get a margarita over here? I'm getting parched from all this
earlier.
reading. This reading is
The
parching.
word of the day.
All right. So February 8th, Saturday at 2 p.m. Is a paint afternoon. It looks like Valentine's Day will be here soon. Come join us as we use acrylic paint to create this lovely painting on canvas. Where is this?
I know.
I'm not seeing where it is. It may have gotten cut off at the top.
Okay, we're gonna look that up and tag it.
Well, look, but
We'll
if you
tag
like
it
to
in the
paint
comments.
in the afternoon,
Somewhere in Haymarket, there's gonna be paintings. Wander the streets, and you will eventually
Bring your
find
brushes. Just wander.
you can make a nice
graffiti. Just
Valentine.
paint all the houses.
Oh my gosh.
Why did it take so long for us to get together?
I
and
know.
hang out?
I
Gosh.
can see you being our co-host. in the
I
future.
really
Yes.
just want to do events.
Yes.
And dance in the background if that's
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
great.
Should we
Okay.
just dance through?
I love that.
Last but not least, we have a charity concert for the Haymarket Regional Food Pantry, February 9th, Sunday at 3 p.m. at St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Haymarket.
Yay, food
Yeah.
pantry. We love the food.
Yay! Yeah, food pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it
February
is.
9th. All right, events.
And done. Although
Does
it
this remind you of somebody?
Leslie needs
Oh,
these.
yeah. It's like Dennis Miller. She's like, I always want to do that.
And
I am out of here. Throw my pen across the thing. All right. So, do you have more?
I just have no.
With the
No, I had doubles of
so then you
everything.
have something at the
I
end.
liked your dramatic
So
effect.
you have
like
something
that.
at the end to say.
Okay.
All right. So one more thing I missed in Manassas, Ornery Beer Company on Thursdays. They have their Thirsty Thursday $5 pints. So that's I did a video on them. Newer brewery in the area. They're not in Old Town like most of the other ones. They're kind of off of Wellington Road, like a little bit, I think, past Merrifield Gardens,
Like
and that, like
near
Jiffy
Malarkey?
Lube
Like
They're
type
kind
area,
of
like-
over there.
yeah, very close to like Malarkey.
Yeah.
That,
Okay.
but
Okay.
a little further down. But it's nice because it's not like going too far. And then speaking of Malarkeys, 2/9. I don't. It just says the date on this one. I don't know what date that is. I don't
That's
know what
Sunday.
date this is.
Same.
I only know what dates I have closings. No, I'm kidding. No, distiller for a day at Malarkey's. If you've ever wanted to learn how to distill spirits, now is your chance. They're inviting aspiring distillers behind the scenes to learn the ropes of the stills, barrels, and tanks. Of course, you get to
sounds
taste the
fun.
results
Yeah.
along the way. Yeah, I don't want to be a distiller, but I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
I just like learning.
Yeah.
Learning things.
Yes.
I'm a nerd. No.
You're wicked smart. That's what you are.
2/8 through 2/16 Valentine's Day dinner at Out of the Blue Seafood they're offering, which celebrate Valentine's Day. They're offering a 3-course menu for $89 per couple, 30% off champagne, flowers, Chardonnay. Well, I don't know if there's, I don't know, understand this, but it says champagne, flowers, Chardonnay, and Faust Cabernet. Does flowers go with Chardonnay?
I don't know. Maybe it's flowers, comma.
Yeah, that's
Chardonnay.
right. I know. We
You
are
get
having
Punctuation is everything.
or maybe, I mean, it could have
It
something
sounds
to do with
romantic.
Chardonnay. I don't
Either
know.
way.
Either way, it goes together.
And the food is amazing there.
And then this isn't quite this week, but coming up, I just think for planning purposes, I think this is cute. On 2/13, they're having a Mommy and Me Valentine's Day event at 3 Ways Beautiful Salon and Spa in Gainesville. Schedule ahead for a haircut for you and your son and daughter, offering guests a complimentary mini photo session after the
Aw,
cut.
Cute.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's really cute, and they have products and raffles and all that. And speaking of salons too, shout out to Tranquility, who we released our video on them this week. My goodness, that I was telling Becky, I'm like, the owner Gloria is like the work that she does for different causes and charity. I was like in awe of
That was
her. I was
amazing.
like, wow. Like, I just thought it was so cool getting to know her and that whole place and learning that like how highly they're ranked in the entire like country.
They're amazing.
Not just
They're
not just
amazing.
the area. They're
I love
super
me some
good.
Tranquility.
Oh, you're moving to Gainesville next week. Yay!
Woo!
You're like the
Welcome.
perfect person.
Yes.
Hi, Vicki.
Yay.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, hello.
All right, Vicki,
Welcome.
you're gonna come hang out with us. You're our new friend.
Yes,
Welcome.
There you go.
We always find something fun to do.
Yes.
So speaking of fun to do, here's
Vicky,
what
all right.
I have last.
I just called you
It's-
Vicki.
Oh,
It's
well,
like
I
my
was
kids. I'm the oldest one. That's why. Okay, now go ahead. Go ahead. I'll allow it.
So Eclipse Restaurant and Sports Bar, one of our favorite spots. February 7th is the Cashmere Band. And then February 8th, I'm really excited about this, is the Williams True Love and Friends Band, which is the WTF
That's
band.
like, oh, I didn't realize that True Love was the middle one.
Yes, and you met the wife. Do you remember Saturday when we were at Vanish, you met Tracy.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
so that's Daryl's wife,
Yeah.
and it's her
Well,
birthday
I've
this
known
weekend.
Tracy.
Well, yes, but it's her birthday, and her husband's playing, and it's going to be a great big party. So if you know Tracy, or if you've seen this band, or you haven't seen this band, come and say happy birthday to Tracy.
And we got to
check
find
this
out if she
amazing-
found. Did she tell you what she wants to wear?
No. Oh yes.
She wants to find like a
The
share
infamous.
headdress.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the infamous bodysuit.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, she said she wanted to be like head to
She
toe
said
in
she
glitter,
wanted to
but
look
she
like Cher.
wanted
Yes.
like a Cher
like the
headdress.
Cher head.
Yes.
And I was like, I will find one. And even when I went home, I looked and I went on Etsy and I found one, but it was like $450.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna send
Yeah,
that to her.
that's not
when you
happening.
get out
If she
the
bought that,
bedazzler.
I'd be like, that's
Maybe I could
not
make her
a
something.
wise use
I
of
have
your
a whole bunch
financial.
of crafting supplies. Maybe I'll make her something to wear. Yes.
Speaking of which, no,
Tracy's
I mean,
Big Bash.
yeah.
Yes.
So that's so now Vicky or Vicky. Why do I keep calling you Vicky? Because I'm seeing Vicky's name on there.
There are two Vickies now.
Two Vicky's.
Yes.
There are.
Yes.
Well, I
There's
love
Victoria
You got Vicky
and
on
Vicky.
Vicky on the brain.
So did we say anything else about it? What was going on at Eclipse?
Yes, Cashmere
Okay, we got
and
that. We got
WTF
that.
band.
But what's this? It
I don't
just
know what
says
that is.
Eclipse.
Friday at 9 is
Go
probably.
play pool.
I think they
Go
have
play pool
I
there.
think they have a DJ on the pool side. On the,
Okay, maybe
like,
that's what
on
they're
the
trying.
sports bar side.
Maybe that's what they're trying to tell us here. Let's see here. We already did that. There, somebody
there's
somebody
more?
talk about.
I thought we were done.
Somebody talk about Marshall.
All right.
There's so much
Marshall.
going on.
Okay, we've got an intimate dinner and evening with the artist Tamara May Dovell, hosted by Johnny Monarchs, and that's Saturday at 4:30 to 8:30. And
But it has there's like a dinner. It looks kind of cool. And I think it's in his like the bus.
okay,
Hi, Julio. Oh, Vicky's in a cast. She broke her.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay. All right. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that you're healed up by then.
2 seatings, an early bird at 4:30 and a second at 6:30.
So I'm sure it's very. I mean, it says it's limited, but I'm sure
Yeah.
if it's on that bus, it's very limited.
45
But
per
that'd
person.
be cool.
Yep. Experience the interacting with our area's finest local musicians while eating a 3-course gourmet meal on our double-decker bus.
That sounds so fun.
That
That's
does
why I
sound
was
fun.
like, I want to make sure you
Okay.
get more
And then
details.
let's
That
see.
might be the last. I don't know the last of it unless there's something on here.
It says on the 14th, next stop, the Love Station special Valentine's engagement. I guess that's a band, maybe?
Or somebody's getting engaged.
The Love
And they
Station.
put it as an event
The
for
Love
everybody to
Station,
come.
it kind of sounds sassy.
Love Station, baby love.
And then Gentle Harvest has a $5 happy hour, February the 7th at 3:30. Yes, 3:30 on the 7th, 14th, and 21st.
All right.
$5 select wine, beer, and small plates served from 3 to 6, Friday through Sunday. Best happy hour in Nova.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right,
For
I've
Marshall.
got just a couple more, and then we will be out of here. And Parents' Night Out, Heart Spark. That's Saturday at 5 at Lifetime Athletic. You can drop the kids off, and they can do a little Valentine's Day party. And then
I have a question for you.
Sure.
While she's thinking.
Yes.
Do you ever do
Think while
classes
you
with
drink.
kids? Or do you
That's a no.
steer clear of that?
No.
You can say no comment. I'm just curious.
Pass.
We actually, that's a great question. Like I said, our youngest student in a normal typical class has been, I think, like 12 or 13.
Oh, okay. But I'm not talking little
So,
kids.
but little, I mean, we offer what a lot of people don't know. I'm glad you brought this up.
Oh, okay, good.
We do offer birthday parties.
Oh,
So
fun.
if you wanted to have like your 7-year-old birthday party here, you could do that. Your child would give us a playlist of her favorite songs.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right?
Cool.
And
See, I'm glad I asked.
Yep. So
Okay.
they can invite their friends. It's very affordable. I believe it's like $10 per participant.
That's great.
They come in. We do like a 30 to an hour long, however long we can keep their attention. But we do their favorite songs and we'll put them to routines. So they'll kind of have like their own little personalized dance
That's
class.
very cool.
And then they do their cake and ice cream in the
I
hallway.
love it.
And so
Yeah,
it's
that's
really
cool.
cool. It's
Yeah.
cool for birthday
It's a
parties
great
or
option.
adult birthday parties now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We can do it at night and then
That would be fun.
head over for your margaritas, right?
All roads lead to margaritas. Sandra's.
Follow the yellow brick road. Speaking of when we were at the that studio last week.
Oh yes. I didn't get to go to that one. I was
I
disappointed.
know that was.
I hate when work interferes with my fun.
I hate when work interferes with work.
Sucks.
Well, and actually, I won't be here next week because I have to work. But can I promote that really fast? I'm doing a very fun event at Maison Warehouse in Sterling. And it's a Galentine's Day party from 11 to 8 p.m.
Cool.
And there's going to be all different kinds of speakers and people talking about different industries. And I'll be doing like a little talk on fashion. And I'll have my camper there and with all the clothes. And it's going to be a big discount bus. Everything's going to be $20. I'm going crazy. I got to get rid of some of this inventory. So
that's awesome.
That's at Maison
I've
Warehouse
been to her
next
$20 things, and I've picked up so many cool shirts.
It's nice when you leave with a big bag of clothes. It's always fun.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
All right, sorry, I interrupted you twice.
Oh, how dare you?
I know.
You're fired.
No, do I have anything to say? No, go ahead.
Okay, so February the 9th, there's Valentine Cookie Decorating Workshop at Hot Cakes Pastry. Oh, sorry, by the way, we're in Warrenton now.
Warrenton now.
Skipping around. Also, Graze to Griddle on the 8th, which is at noon, is it's a food truck with really good grass-fed burgers. I've had them before.
You should spell Graze to Griddle, because when you said that, I thought Graze to Griddle.
Oh. Like Grey's Anatomy.
Like Graze, like color Graze.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. I just
They're gonna cook your graze right out of here.
Graze to the Griddle. It just didn't sound appetizing, so it's spelled Graze. Graze.
Grazing cows. But they're gonna be at Barking Rose, which another brewery is on my list that I've not gotten to. I think it's newer, but I don't know.
Okay.
So that's out in Warrenton.
You did great today.
You're all
I'm very impressed.
on fire.
I'm sorry.
Tell Amy. Amy's rocking it out. We've got Prairie View.
Some background music.
Strawberry wine, free tasting, and Meesix. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Farmers Market in Bealton, which I love that place.
Oh, I've never been there.
It almost reminds me of like Buckland.
Oh yeah.
But bigger.
Okay.
And then they've got like ice cream and all kinds of stuff.
Cool.
Super cool place to check out. So they've got that there. Then we've got. Did you already talk about him?
No.
I'm back on the Moose Lodge again?
No,
I don't even know.
It's a Warrenton Moose.
That's it. I'm breaking into
That
the
other one was imminent.
All right, so Mike McManus at the Warrenton Moose Lodge.
Julio.
Julio.
Hello.
February 8th at 7:30.
I can't see this light is really bright.
And then we've got February 8th is an open house at 10 a.m. at Foxton Antiques in Warrenton. Never been there.
Fun.
Join us for a Valentine's Day open house with raffles. We've got Social Yoga on Tap with Patty Bounds at on the 9th, which is Sunday at 10 a.m. at Old Busthead Brewing.
Love Old Busthead.
That, when I did yoga and then a beer afterwards, the entire time I was doing the yoga, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait for this beer.
It is.
And then last but not least, I was thinking it would be so fun one time if we did one of these down at like a SPCA or something where we could do like the puppy of the dog of the day or something and like let people see what it looks like sometime.
Because sometimes they just need to see their little faces.
I know.
Yeah.
So, but
I want to be in on that.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Puppies. Donate to Faulkner SPCA for 15% off your meal at Denim and Pearls is what they're having.
I love that they're doing that.
Yeah, and so they're like,
Denim
I don't
Pearls
know
is
how
awesome.
long it lasts, but it seems it's just every day it says the 5th, and then there were like 22 events added
so
to it.
they're
So
going
it's
to
been
continue
for like
to do
a
that.
month.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that they're continuing to do that. So it says, in light of recent events, the Denim and Pearls team will continue to partner with local Faulkner SPCA to become an official drop-off location. Drop off items and enjoy 15% off your final bill. Excludes alcohol. Also try our Hawkins Red Run by Magnolia's Vineyards and Winery. So I guess it's a red wine, and they donate back to the Rappahannock Animal Welfare League. So they're really involved with the pets and the animals that need homes. So that is it. We made it.
Awesome.
We made it.
Well, now I guess there is a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
Yeah, we're like, there's nothing. Totally nothing.
All right.
I mean, after your Jazzercise workout, there's so much to do.
Speaking of which, we gotta run. Rip. No, I'm kidding.
I feel so bad.
No, it's
we had that doubles on
Trust me, it's
everything.
no
You're
big deal.
good. You're good.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We got a new person watching. I'm glad
Thank
Vicki
you.
found a cool, an amazing channel to tune into.
Hey,
Hi,
Tracy.
Tracy.
Hi.
Tracy, did you find your Cher headdress yet? That's all I want to know. We already talked about that.
We already talked about your birthday, Tracy. We're so excited. Can't wait to see you.
All right, well, thanks everybody so much for tuning in. It's been fun.
Yes,
Thanks
this
for
is
having
great.
us
Thank
out
you
here.
so much.
We
for-
can't wait to
Finally
Jazzercise.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Yes.
see the
Come out and
studio.
Jazzercise.
We will.
All right.
All right, bye guys. Have a great weekend.